Once there was plenty of fish in Jamaica's Bluefields Bay. But times were hard and outsiders moved in, competing with the Bluefields fishermen who have made a living from the sea for many generations. The fishing nets got bigger and the holes in them got smaller and smaller. The mangroves that had always been fish nurseries were cleared. Soon, the fish began to disappear. And today, Jamaica is the most overfished island in the Caribbean.
The problem was we weren't getting enough fish out of the bay. We realized the fish stock was depleting because of some illegal fishing activities. Most of the fishermen can't read and write, so it's hard for them to get a job. And when the fish stock is depleted and they're not getting any fish, they're not making any income.
We used to catch a lot of fish, plenty of fish back then, but now it's getting less. So we have to do something about that.
Since 1988, we see, given that we're living in a fishing village, we see where fishing is on the decline. So with every successive year, we're seeing greater decline. Now, from scientific studies which have been done, we realize that the fish nursery was constantly being attacked, by poor fishing methods. So if you think about the destruction of habitat, so the mangrove, seagrass bed, coral reef, also we see where they're using like fine nets, trawler nets, and those things really kill the fishling that are in the bay. So we saw where sustainability was non-existent. So we decided that we want to do something about it.
And they certainly did. The Bluefields Bay Fishermen's Friendly Society spent 5 years lobbying the Jamaican government to have fishing banned from the bay. Thanks to its efforts and support from the Travel Foundation, Caribsave, and Virgin Holidays, Bluefields is now better protected and is the largest marine sanctuary in Jamaica, covering 3,000 hectares. People from the villages have new jobs as wardens.
My work as a warden is to protect the no fishing in zone, which is the sanctuary. Because if we don't protect it now, it's not going to get better for later.
When I heard that they'll be putting in place a fish sanctuary and that they wanted to employ people to protect that sanctuary or to patrol it, then I figured that I would love to be a part of that because I want to be a part of protecting our bay and protecting our environment, because I see firsthand the destruction what people can do to, the wildlife in the sea. So today I'm one of the ones that patrol the Bluefields Bay Fish Sanctuary. And I feel good about doing that because I help to protect it from those people that can be real destructive.
The wardens regularly catch poachers fishing illegally within the sanctuary.
I'm disappointed. No, that's a big trouble. No, but that is not an excuse.
Some fish from the shore. Others drop nets or pots from small boats, hoping not to be caught. After having created the sanctuary, the next step is the installation of marker boards to clearly indicate the boundaries of the protected areas. Fishermen say they're now seeing larger fish return to the bay. And it's not just fish.
Since the sanctuary has been established here over a year now, we're seeing a tremendous amount of birds returning. For example, the brown pelican, they're the ones who are fishing. Many times we say, you're not allowed because a no fishing zone.
We have crocodiles here. Right over there we see one just yesterday.
However, there are some animals within the sanctuary the conservationists are more than pleased to have caught. The Pacific lionfish is one of the greatest threats to the marine life of the Caribbean. A voracious invader that preys on 56 species of native fish.
The lionfish is relatively a new species of fish that we never know about until about 3-4 years ago. And we realized that the only predator for the lionfish is human. So we are using them up so people can get them to eat.
As the fish stocks continue to recover, the sanctuary will be opened up to holidaymakers. Tourism is Jamaica's biggest industry, and it will generate other sources of income for the sanctuary and Bluefields community, such as by the sale of locally made crafts. The Fishermen's Society even plans to build artificial reefs to encourage marine life, and they'll be shaped like reggae heroes Bob Marley and Peter Tosh.
See Bob Marley on the water holding up some fishes. That will be fun.